This is Neural Newscast for Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. Our top stories this morning: a major trade integration in South America and a significant shift in United States workforce training. From the Neural Newscast newsroom, I'm Noah Feldman.
And I'm Isabel Moreno.
Brazil and Argentina have signed the Southern Cross Accord. This $12 billion infrastructure agreement is designed to integrate regional supply chains and stabilize the Mercosur trade bloc.
The Pact focuses on 3 major freight rail lines and a digital fiber optic corridor connecting the capitals of Brasilia and Buenos Aires.
Economic analysts say the move signals a unified industrial policy, allowing the region to better compete with North American and Asian trade influence while reducing transport costs.
Work is scheduled to begin next quarter, starting with the dredging of the Parana River to accommodate larger container ships between the two nations.
In the United States, the Labor Department reports a 40% increase in federal grants for AI-specific vocational training across the Midwest.
The funding targets workers in the manufacturing sector whose roles are shifting from traditional assembly to automated system management.
Isabel, this reflects a broader trend toward short-term credentialing as an alternative to 4-year degrees in the high-tech labor market.
In Europe, Parliament has passed the Digital Sovereignty Act. It requires technology firms to store all EU citizen data on physical servers located within the Union's borders.
The regulation expands existing privacy protections and establishes an oversight board with the authority to fine companies up to 5% of their global revenue.
In Mexico, the Supreme Court is hearing oral arguments today regarding a legal challenge to the 2025 National Energy Sovereignty Law.
Private renewable energy firms argue the law unfairly prioritizes the state-owned utility over existing contracts for wind and solar production.
Noah, the ruling is expected by the end of the week. It will determine the future of $20 billion in foreign energy investment currently on hold.
In the technology sector, Samsung has announced a breakthrough in 2-nanometer mass production at its Pyeongtaek facility in South Korea.
The advancement is expected to reduce power consumption in mobile devices by 30%, while increasing processing speeds for mobile generative AI.
Archaeologists in Egypt have uncovered a vast shipyard dating to the Old Kingdom near the site of the Great Pyramids of Giza.
The site contains preserved timber and copper tools, providing the first physical evidence of how the ancient Egyptians transported limestone blocks along the Nile.
Finally, a new poll in the United Kingdom shows the Liberal Democrats gaining ground ahead of next month's local council elections in the industrial north.
On today's watch list, the launch window for the SpaceX Starship Mars Surveyor opens at 4 p.m. Eastern Time from Texas.
We are also following the Federal Reserve's release of the Beige Book this afternoon for a snapshot of regional economic health across the United States.
And the ASEAN Summit opens in Jakarta today. Leaders are set to discuss regional maritime security and shared economic recovery strategies.
Tomorrow, we will examine the impact of new desalination technology on municipal water supplies in the Southwest.
That is the briefing for today. I'm Isabel Moreno.
And I'm Noah Feldman. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.